Hello everyone, welcome to Learn with Joy by NH. Today we discuss about the science pedagogy which is asked in the paper 2 Karnataka TET examination. So here we have to discussing about in the previous year question paper. For that question paper, so it will be starts with the 143th question. So let us see that 143th question. Okay, so the advantage of construction of huge dams among just the following. So here we have the options, that is the providing the rehabilitation to tribals, huge invest of the public money, so storage of advocate water for irrigation and for a generation of electricity, so deforestation and loss of biodiversity. So we have the construct the huge dams is the to storage of advocate water for irrigation and for generation of electricity. So here we have to be, so why we have to make the dams. Okay, then 144th question, the idea about atom in Dalton atomic theory was replaced by J.J. Thomson and Rutherford model of the atom. The nature of science is observed in this transformation is, so we have to identify the how the science will be represents. Okay, so the science is a interdisciplinary of a learning. Okay, so it is not to be interdisciplinary of a learning. And second option is science is always tentative. Let us see discussed in the further. So let us see the third options, that is the science is a heap of truth. So we didn't call it as the science is the truth for always. Okay, the science is promotes the skepticism. So no, it is not to be promote the skepticism. So the answer is science is always tentative, because we have the new innovations from the everyday life situation. So the science is the not be tentative. Okay, next we move on to the 145th question. So that 145th question is the, so that is the explaining is the understanding. So we have to be understand the first and second word connection, then we have to be, so identify the third and fourth connection. Okay, so explaining is understanding, criticating is the option is remembering, applying, evaluating and creating. The option is evaluating. Okay, next, principle involved in a deductive approach is, so principle involved in the deductive approach is, so the options are simple to complex, rule to example, example to rule, so known to unknown. So here the deductive approach will be obtained is the rule to example. So that is option 2 is the correct answer. Okay, next 147th question. So a ball rolling on any surface come to stop after some time. The connect category represents the above the statement. So here we have the ball rolling on any surface come to stop after some time means. So here we have to be explaining. Okay, so that is the options are concept, generalization, fact, procedure. So the correct options is procedure. Okay, next 148th. A teacher in a classroom asks a question at the end of each teaching point covered. The type of evaluation adopted by the teacher is summative, formative, comparative and relative. So here it is the formative. Okay, next 149th question, that is experimental method of teaching is more appropriate than demonstration method. The reason for this is, so here experimental method is more effective than the demonstration method. So because the reason we have to be find out, so that is the first one is experiment was conducted, no. Interaction takes place on the experiment, no. Student got self experience in a experimentation, it is a correct one. So because the experimental method will be obtains the, so how it is experienced when they do individually. So that why, so experimental method is the more effective than the demonstration method. Next 158th question, which of the following is not purpose of organizing science fair? Okay, So which was not purpose of the organizing of the science fair. So the options is to stimulate greater interest in science among the student. So it is the one of the purpose to organize the science fair. So hence it is not to be a correct one. Then stimulate science hobbies. Obviously it creates the make the science hobbies. Okay, so it is not to be correct one. Next, stimulate pupils scientific talents. Obviously we have to be observe or analyze or enhances the its specific talents. Okay, so that fourth one will be to stimulate to display the charts. No, so the science fair is not depend or only concentrated on to stimulate the display the charts. We have to be enhances the student growth in a mentally. Okay, so for that, so we do not organize the science fair to display the charts. Okay, so for this we have to discussing about the previous question paper in a science pedagogy part. Hope you all understand this concept. If you like the video, share and subscribe the channel. Okay, thank you.